Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome to Canal Algérie's News in English. To the headlines. Serving the citizen is the main focus of the governors' meeting outcomes, and we have the reaction of citizens across the national territory. Also in the bulletin, we hark back to the results and outcomes of Thursday's governors' meeting. The kickoff of the Algerian Production Fair in Nouakchott with a strong presence of Algerian enterprises with the objective of promoting Algerian products and establishing trade partnerships with Mauritanian enterprises. Sahrawis re-elect Brahim Ghali, Secretary General of the Polisario Front and the President of the Sahrawi Arab Democratic Republic in a democratic and transparent voting process. Good evening, those are today's headlines. To establish an efficient roadmap that allows for the good management and adequate economic growth are the main outcomes of the governors' meeting, where the President of the Republic made sure that the central and local performances serve the citizen and improve his living conditions. Sabrina Tafrgini will tell us more.
وهذه أمانة على أكتافنا المواطن ثم المواطن.
The citizen is the main priority of the state. Focusing on the Algerian citizens' concerns is an important step in the edification of the new Algeria, since the citizen plays a crucial role in the country's development and economic growth.
اليوم نشوفوا تعبيد الطرقات، استفادة من عديد من الربط كذلك بالكهرباء بالماء كذلك.
Today we are witnessing some road constructions and several grid and water connectivity operations, some housing accommodations and so on, which reflects the government concern and interest towards the citizens. And through it we will support the state and its officials for the implementation of the wanted vision.
المواطن إن شاء الله ونكونوا متضامنين مع البلاد نتاعنا ونكونوا متضامنين مع المسؤولين في بلادنا إن شاء الله حتى يكون إن شاء الله الرؤية اللي راهم يشوفوا فيها إن شاء الله تتجسد على أرض الواقع إن شاء الله.
This interest aims to reinforce the citizen-government relation at all levels and sectors. The state's continuous efforts for better living conditions is actually a source of satisfaction and comfort for the Algerian citizen, benefiting from all the positive changes.
بارابور الوقت فات مع الوقت هذا اللي رانا فيه زعما كاين تحسن كبير.
There is a big improvement if we compare nowadays to the past. I'm not saying there's no shortcomings, but the amelioration is more remarkable.
احنا نطلبوا ماذا بينا البلاد تزيد تسقم لنا لقدام.
شونجمون كاين ان شونجمون باش نقول لك ما كانش ان شونجمون الحمد لله.
There are actually some changes like the unemployment grant, the job opportunities. The citizen is also being oriented to have some occupation.
A noticeable change that touches the citizens' daily life in all sectors. A change strongly intended by the President of the Republic, who is following up with each step and decision for the benefit of the citizens. The periodic governors' meeting is an unprecedented event in the history of the independent Algeria, which actually proves the commitment of the President of the Republic to concretize the decisions taken all across the national territory.
The citizens' satisfaction has been solidified day after day in light of the guidelines of the President of the Republic, who recalls the government and governors on every occasion of the importance of making the citizen a vital component in the achievement of the economic development and national progress. Manal Amari with the details.
With a new evaluation and assessment approach, the governors' meeting was entitled Local Development Prospects and Assessments. This is a periodic meeting which is held to observe the extent to which guidelines and recommendations are embodied on the ground and to continually lay the strong building blocks of local development which meet the citizens' expectations. The guidelines were set up to follow the effective performance of local communities, starting with the spirit of initiative and bravery, in addition to the new governance system, as well as promoting and consolidating achievements. In all honesty, since achievements alone evaluate the local administrator in the new Algeria. Numbers alone show the extent to which the guidelines and recommendations are implemented. However, to continue laying the building blocks of local development is a new practice which aims to primarily improve the citizens' living conditions, the creation of job positions, the promotion of investment, and strengthening the links within a conscious, aware, and knowledgeable society. Mentalities and perceptions changed after putting an end to old practices, thanks to the rule of law and the state, imposed in accordance with a strong and accurate action plan. Now, the local administrator is fully responsible. The new dynamic to achieve comprehensive economic development showcases a sense of responsibility which made governors the primary responsible in their province to embody the programs and initiate proposals while affirming that they are the representatives of the higher authority, working to ensure a dignified life for citizens.
On the sidelines of the kickoff of the Algerian Production Fair in Nouakchott, the Minister of Trade and Promotion of Exports, Canal was received by the Mauritanian President Mohamed Ould Sheikh Al Ghazouani. The meeting that took place in the presence of the Ambassador of Algeria to Mauritania, Mohamed Ben Attou, was an opportunity to affirm the determination of both presidents to strengthen the bilateral cooperation and to promote the commercial exchanges. Let's have a listen to Canal.
اغتنمنا هذه الفرصة السانحة والفرصة الكريمة.
We seized this opportunity to convey the greetings of the President of the Republic, Abdelmajid Tebboune, to the Mauritanian President. We have informed the President of the Republic of the full availability of Algeria to provide assistance and support to Algerian and Mauritanian economic operators.
والمطلق وبدون قيود على مرافقة ومساعدة كل متعاملين اقتصاديين الجزائريين والموريتانيين.
As we were saying, the Fair of Algerian Production in Nouakchott kicked off on Friday with the participation of 150 enterprises. This exhibition will last 4 days with the objective of introducing Algerian products and establishing partnerships with Mauritanian enterprises. Sabrin Tafarginit with the details.
In its 5th edition, the Algerian Production Exhibition in Nouakchott is the occasion to promote Algerian local products to the Mauritanian market and establish new partnership agreements with the different economic operators. The Minister of Trade and Exports Promotion, Kamal Zeek, was present and officially inaugurated this exhibition amid his visit. About 150 companies represented the different economic sectors, in particular the sectors of agri-food, mechanical engineering, steel and metallurgy, energy, chemical, petrochemicals and electrical and electronic industries. It is an exhibition that comes at a time when both countries have the determination to reinforce economic relations and bilateral trade, to intensify and diversify the segments of cooperation that offer promising prospects.
The Sahrawi refugee camps in Dakhla, Brahim Ghali got elected as Secretary General of the Polisario Front and the President of the Sahrawi Arab Democratic Republic with a majority of the participating votes during the 16th Congress of the Polisario Front. Min al-Ammari.
Brahim Ghali snatched a 3-year term, this time as Secretary General of the Polisario Front, thanks to the votes cast by conferees of the 16th Congress of the Polisario Front, held in the Sahrawi refugee camps in Dakhla. This event witnessed the participation of over 2,000 delegates, as well as 3,000 African, Latin American, and European figures. The reporter of the election committee, Mohammed Ismail, stated that 1,870 votes were cast, of which Brahim Ghali obtained 69%, or 1,253 votes, making him Secretary General of the Polisario Front and President of the Sahrawi Arab Democratic Republic, while his opponent, Bashir Mustafa, got 563 votes, or 31%. Mohammed Ismail added that no violations or obstacles to hinder the conferees from performing their electoral duties were recorded throughout these ballots.
And with that, we end our bulletin. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great night.